When I grew up, Mama always used to tell me that, son, be a man of integrity. So at that time, I did what all young boys would do. I said yes, Mama, with no understanding to what the word meant. I just wanted her to let me run off into the dirt and soak myself into the front face of earth. Integrity, she said. I remember one day I looked back to see her wave me into the distance as though she was saying goodbye to a man of integrity, the man she has always wanted me to be. You see, I say this because that night I swore that the stars would cease to shine because her eyes had the moonlight and her smile was also bright. I had heaven in sight. Son, be a man of integrity. But Mama, how can I grow to be a man I do not know? I do not know what the word integrity means, so it is hard for me to understand your objective. She said, son, a man of integrity is the man that walks tall when feeling down. A man of integrity is a man who is able to love when his heart is all broken up. A man of integrity has the understanding that violence and anger is not a way of a man to show his love and affection. A man of integrity avoids to be the reason why women break into hymns and young daughters soak themselves in rivers of their tears formed by the scars engraved in their minds. But a man of integrity strives to be a nation's pride. You see, I sat there like a beggar searching for an acclamation that I too was worth to be seen. I was sitting there as if reciting to myself the laws of physics as I listened to her go on about a man of integrity, the man she had wanted me to be. Then it hit me to ask a question which at that time to me was not a silly question. I said, Mama, what about Tumalumte Mbashajwai? Is he not a man of integrity too? Enough, she said. All he knows is to soak himself into the tears of Queen Victoria. His innocence has defeated the purpose of self-consciousness. All he knows is to lay young girls as living sacrifices to the gods of his ejaculation in his temple of his groin. So son, I want you to walk in the footsteps of Abraham. I want you to walk in the footsteps of Abraham towards the promised land. I want you to lead this family into greatness. But Mama, I'm bad at speech. No one will listen to me. How can I lead this family into greatness? She said, son, remember, you are like Moses. God speaks through you. So he will give you the ability to teach young boys how to become real men. And at that point I took it upon myself to be the kind of man that society would not agree with. I wanted to be a man that reflects God's reflection. I want to be a man that teaches his son in the morning how to shave in one direction, avoiding irritation. I want to be a man that finds not love in dancing to the rhythm of his wife's heartbeat as she screams, but I want to be a man that loves the truth. I want to love my children in their innocence and youth. I want to be a man that has his humility suppressing his pride, because I do not want to give birth and then hide. I want to be a real man. You see, I want to be a real man because I don't want to be the reason why women break in hymns and daughters soak themselves in rivers of tears formed by the scars engraved in the minds. I do not want to take part in actions that make Mama rebuke and reincarnation. But I want to open my wings and fly high, soaring the skies. I want to tear past the false laws and obligations. I want to overcome all those silly temptations. I want to be a real man, a man of God. I want to be a man of integrity, a man that doesn't take part in actions that make Mama rebuke and reincarnation. I want to be a real man. Do you?
Jesus,